Hey everybody, EJ here, and today I will be breaking down the crisis in Darfur for our ethical discussion today. And basically, what that was, it was an attempt of genocide against the Arab nation in Sudan. As part of the whole Sudan, I think it was their second civil war, I believe is what the text said. And basically the Sudanese government hired the Janjaweed, which was like a group of insurgents to capture the territory of Darfur, which was a vast not economic region, but just a vast territory. So they figured that they would gain more control within their own borders, and so they sent in the Janjaweed and they burned down villages, killed children, raped women, all that juicy genocide stuff. So some of the ways that this conflict was instigated and aggravated. Well, one, the initial act itself was pretty gruesome and pretty violent, and they really weren't able to get any aid from anywhere. So that was a source of contention. And of course, there were reporters in the area that were that were reporting back to their respective countries about what's going on in Sudan. And of course, the talks with the government, they were like, "Oh no, everything's fine. It's just a tribal war. So there's really no need for anyone to get involved, and you guys don't really need aid." So yeah, and the president at the time even went as far, when he was confronted by America, he even went and started attacking us for our genocide of the Native Americans as a way to sort of justify what he was doing. Gotta say, that was a pretty good shot. So this is it was obviously a very gruesome event. So that whole preservation of life thing kind of went out the window because it was basically a mass extinction event. So they kind of avoided that. Obviously, they didn't have very much respect for the people of the region, so they were just able to like I said, just cruise in and take over the entire territory. And finally, loyalty. So anyone who was trying to, uh, like, say you're on the committee to determine whether to send aid to this country. I mean, one of the decisions you'd have to make is is it worth is your intervention worth being considered an international incident? And I personally would say that it is, because going you're accomplishing the higher ethical regard of maintaining and preserving lives. So yeah, I think that would be worth the risk of possibly angering another nation. So, thank you for listening to my video, and I will see you in the next one.